Hey guys, Martin and I are back on the dyno with another small block Ford. This one right here started off as a 347E, which as you know is our street legal or smog legal 347 short block that comes with our custom camshaft. This customer, Robbie, decided that he wanted a stronger foundation, so we decided to do a forged crank setup. So it's forged crank, obviously forged rods, forged pistons, and it's all on a Dart SHP block. So we decided to turn it into a 363. It is set up for boost. He's going to put one of those smog legal superchargers that usually puts out about 8 psi. So it's got about 10-to-1 compression, still our small smog legal camshaft, AFR 185 heads, and of course the Holley Systemax intake, which has been ported by us to match the cylinder heads. The throttle body is going to be the AccuFab 75mm, which is the most common one that you'll usually use on the Systemax. You can probably go about 80, but there's not a lot of room to go, let's say 85mm. Definitely not 90. Anyway, this is set up, like I said, about 10-to-1 compression. It is set up for boost, so it probably would make a little more power with everything designed for NA, but with a small supercharger we had to make some small changes on the pistons, the rings, the gaps, the clearances essentially. So anyway, let's see what it does.
Welcome back, guys. So we've got the 363 on the dyno with the small 216 duration cam. As Toby mentioned, this is a smog legal motor, and it's going to see some boost here. So we're just doing some NA nut runs with our AEM management system. The customer will be running the stock computer on it, or maybe even a Megasport, I'm not sure. Something to work with the factory Ford harness. So right now we're just doing some baseline runs, making sure everything is good, and he's got some numbers to go with. One thing I want to mention is the idle vacuum, 17 inches of vacuum there. Got 460 pound-feet of torque at 4,700 RPM and 453 horsepower at 5,800 RPM. One thing to notice too is with this manifold, that small throttle body, we are pulling 1 inch of vacuum. So that's something that can be improved upon, but we're not really worried about it for this particular build because the customer is gonna put a blower on it. So very stout build. Customer is going to be extremely happy with it, I think, for something of this caliber. I mean, the thing idles like stock, and it's going to run like a rape date. So, thank you much, and we'll see you next time.